Good morning, brothers and sisters, boys and girls. We are starting off today at spaceweather.com, and we are looking at sunspots 29 and 25 over here. I'll get to those here after a little bit. 29, 24 is definitely has the potential to form and cause X-flares. So we're going to see an absolute increase in activity on our sun because, yeah, it's getting more complex. It's starting to push further away, and other positive and negative umbras are starting to form. So we'll get to that here in a bit. We're looking at the horns of Venus are almost touching for here as it's coming around, and we'll be seeing our ring of fire later on today, actually in about 6 hours. So I just kind of wanted to show everybody that. I do know there's a channel in particular, and he keeps going on it, and, oh, this is an incoming planet, and unfortunately, there's a lot of disinformation, so we do have to make sure that we sort through that. Okay, so nothing to worry about there. But if you happen to have a telescope and you can get out and take a zoom of it, hey, go for it. Get a picture of it, take a look at it. It'd be something that's fabulous to see. Here's our sunspots the sunspot that I'm talking about, and we will see that there's definitely a lot of activity going on. As far as incoming asteroids and meteors, yep, right here shows orbital positions of ones that are coming around. And here, it looks like today we've got one that's 4.6 lunar distances, only 4 meters, so 12 feet in diameter, 5.6 kilometers per second. It could impact, but it's not going to like impact the side of the Earth or the surface of the Earth, should I say. It'll burn up in the atmosphere. This is their next worried one they show is this one here, 2.2. Anything under 5 is when these start to turn in pink, and then when they're under 1, they start to get more of a darker pink, if you will. But I'm still concerned about. Oh, where did it go? Oh, here it is. No, it's not there either. Wait a minute here. Oh, here it is. January 18th, 5.2 lunar. This is the one that's got more of my attention than anything. But it has not changed yet, but we will keep an eye on that and see what happens. And this here that we're looking at is 2924, our sunspot, and as we can see, it is starting to push away, and it is becoming more complex, but we can also see others starting to show up right here in the middle. And these guys are getting closer, and they are starting to interact. We can actually see arches going from one side to the other, and I'll show you that right now. Here we are, looking at a difference here, and you can see right here, this is 2924, and as it starts to come closer around the limb, you'll actually start to see more energy coming from it. You see the little pops coming off of it. There's quite a bit going on, and we can see that we actually did have a little bit of plasma let go. This is actually a different way of looking at the sun. This usually isn't very up to date. Usually this is not up to date at all. So when it came back online, I was actually pretty excited about it. But as we can see, look at all the difference between the two. The positive and the negative is definitely getting larger than when it was over here, and you can see it now really starting to form over here. It is charging up, so to speak. But also to take notice on the northern limb here, we're going to have this bugger coming around the corner, and that could pose an issue for us as well. So we did get one medium to small size C flare off of that bugger last night, but we can absolutely see our baseline did rise, and it's starting to hang out in the upper B's, and pretty soon we're going to be up here into the C class. And over here on Solar Dynamic Observatory, again, here is 2924, and we can see what's going on over here coming around the limb at us. We'll go ahead and hit play, and you can see that they are actually starting to arc together. They are forming. You can see little bits of plasma that's getting let loose. Not a ton, but there is a little bit. So that is something to take note of as well. And you can see it's growing bigger and bigger and kind of spitting off a little bit. So when this big one actually just starts to arc over, that's when we're going to start having some issues. We can also see how large these arcs are that are coming around the northern limb, and almost looks like there's a guy right here just kind of dancing, doesn't it? Look at that. Let's zoom in on that. Looks like some dude just kind of dancing, like, hey, what's going on? He's going to Funky Town or something. But it's more of the solar tornadoes that they have said. But yeah, look at him here. It looks like he's just dancing. Get down, get down. He's having a funky time. And again, at Solar Dynamics Observatory, looking at 304 angstroms of light. we've got some activity going on the southern limb as well. As we get closer towards current time, we actually see a large filament starting to build and come all the way off. Look at that. So there's something going on in the southern limb as well. So we'll have to keep our eyes out. The sun is about to pick up. And as we start off on 94 angstroms of light, looks like we've got one that came down the sun this way, and here he is right here. It's always nice to kind of start off that way, ain't it? But there are quite a few friends. We've got one that's going to that should show up here going swoop, shooting upwards. Should be quite bright. But only little bits of activity. Oh, there was one that scanned us that way. But there is definitely some activity going on between these two. Oh, you see all those little skips going across? Yep, oh, there was one there. So, but there are some very interesting things going on over at LASCO and Seeds. And here we are over at Solar Weather Prediction Center. And we are looking at LASCO C2 and LASCO C3. Now there is a lot of activity going on over here. I have seen several UFOs. There's one there. Here's one here. Here's another one here. Kind of zooming across the sky. You can see the little pops, the little pulses, all over the place. For some reason today they are very active. Now I'm going to draw my attention to something here in a little bit. But I'm not going to do it yet. Oh yeah, there's another one right up there. See him? Oop. Got to move this guy up a little bit. I don't quite think we have the whole screen. Yep. Right here. And here we've got another one right here coming down. Oh, we got to click on this again. Sorry, folks. We got another one right here. Oop. Yep, top left. Look at all that going on there. Definitely got one there, definitely got one there, definitely got one here. What is happening up by our sun? Oh look, here's another one here, here's another one here. Look at this. You can see the trail behind him. His little fla-la-la here. There's definitely one there. There's another trail of one there, lower left. Got another one right here. This could be one. There's one there. I mean, look at all this. There's activity going on like crazy. All kinds of stuff. Look at this. 3 of them. Right there. Actually, looks like there's more than that. There's a bunch of somethings going on up there. There's another one right here. Look at there's another triangle one. There's so many triangles too. They're everywhere. It's almost annoying. It's like, God dang it. There's another one there. But what I want to put my eyes on for LASCO C2. Oh look, there's another one there. Hey buddy, how you doing? Undisputable. There's another one there. Undisputable. Uh-oh. What is that? Borg cube. But that's not really what I'm wanting to focus my eyes on for you guys to bring to your attention. It's this guy. This one right here completely traverses all the way across. And this one doesn't move. Watch. I'll bring this down. Watch him. He doesn't move. What is that? What is that that's moving? Almost like there's a planet behind us, right? So that one doesn't move where the arrow is, but the one above it does. What would that be? I don't know. Because this is Planets Today, theplanetstoday.com. Here's Earth, Venus, the Sun, and there is nothing here for us to be seeing. Nothing whatsoever. Oop, wrong one. Sorry, yeah, we'll get to this guy in a minute. Nah. So what the heck is this guy? I don't know. You tell me. Now we'll run over here to LASCO C3 really quick. Uh-oh, Borg cube right off the get. And looky there. Looky, I got hooky. This is a really nice one. And we can actually see right here. Some people have been calling, in space, a lot of people have heard of the Black Knight satellite. That almost looks like the shape of it, doesn't it? Right up here by the sun? Maybe he has to go and refuel. Maybe that's what that is. I don't know. But I love getting these photos. They're amazing. Uh-oh. There's one there. Of course, we got Venus spinning around. Yeah, this is one. There's another one right here coming into screen. There's another one here. Another one here. Look at all the trails, all the signature trails. Little gashes, they're everywhere. Gashes, dashes. Let's not say gash. There's another one here. Yep. There's another one here and another one here. You can clearly see them. Even though they're in the distance, you can still make the outline. Oh, look. There's our friend again that we saw over here. Right there. How you doing, buddy? Like I said, folks, there's a lot of activity going on today. I don't know what's happening. Hot stuff. Sorry, I love movies and movie quotes. Uh-oh. You guys see that? Look at that. Notice how this side doesn't move, but this side does? Watch. See that? Yeah. They're getting pretty good at hiding. They're pretty good at hiding sometimes. And projecting that bending light. Oh, look at that. This guy here, you actually catch him zooming by. This guy, he goes, zoom, watch. He goes into some kind of a hyperspeed or something, I'm not sure. But look at that. That's crazy cool. Looks like you got another one right over here. That was actually pretty neat. Don't see him do that very often. Only every once in a while. Yep, got another one here. And that's the end of that. Now, let's come over and check out seeds. Now, this is yesterday. You guys remember yesterday's when I showed you guys this? And we saw this. So we can see these lights here, and there's some, like something along here, and there's some lights flashing here, right? I'm just going to go ahead and advance a little bit. Now, that was yesterday. We saw that bugger there, right? Well, we started over again. So let's check out today's. Uh-oh. Did you see it? There it is again. Right here. They show it here, and they're showing it here. Look at that. And that thing is huge. I mean, this is the sun, this is the disk, and this is the sun right here. This is a beast, whatever this is. And then this here, what is that? How you doing, friend? Yeah, lots of Strangeties going on. Let's go check out the other. This is stereo ahead. Okay, let's go. This is Sechi. So let's go take a look at seeds near real time. About the only thing that I've got to show is this guy right here. And here they've got a nice little gray dot over it, trying to hide it, because they don't want us to see that. Lots of crazy things going on out there. Now, if we look, I'm going to start this up. Here we can see it right here. This is the object that I was looking at, which is this guy right here. He's right here. So it is showing up, and it is round. So it's close enough for us to be able to see that. But what is it? I don't know, folks. There's lots of Strangeties going on. You guys stay safe out there, and I will keep an eye on those sunspots and chronomass ejections and flares for us. You guys have a good one. Love is the only way forward.